Hey everybody, Dominic Siciliano. Been a second since I've sent the note out. Hope you're having a great spring. You're staying dry and warm, enjoying April in the D. Go Pistons. Lots to talk about. The best thing that's going on at BPI, just recently we were informed that Aetna is now, their AFA product is now eligible for over 100, up to 200 enrolled, and BPI can be a GA for that. So anything 100 or more, we are an answer and a solution. Now you could always go Aetna Direct, and that's fine, but that's going to be a different product than the AFA that you're used to through BPI. AFA is more competitive, and this is the product that we've been selling since 2018. So we know it well. It's the same exact thing we've been selling for a long time. Underwriting is slightly different. We need some experience. We'll let you know that down below. It shows you what's needed, but the quote turnaround is a little slower as well. A couple of days versus, could be 2 or 3 days compared to at this time of the year, they come back pretty quickly within 24 hours. So that's something, but very exciting. So BPI now is a medical GA up to 200. Pretty cool. Angle with NOMI, we told you last time we did this, that HAP is now the tier 2 network. Most agents are cool, got their arms around that. We're starting to get our first renewals. Angle's been working with us on those. Pretty exciting. So far, so good. So Angle with NOMI is really a statewide new carrier into Michigan, from Southeast Michigan over to Grand Rapids and north of, I'd say 96 south of US 10 is where we're living with NOMI right now. But we are here for you. Please, if you want to do a deep dive, we have Colin, Peyton, myself who can come out and talk to you, or do it via Teams. After that, I wanted to alert you, BPI has partnered with a company called Insured Data Pro for two reasons. One, our audits, after we do our Navigator work or our ease work, mostly Navigator now, we offer a service where we will audit the bill versus what is in Navigator. We just do that kind of as part of our Navigator work for agents. And that is a long, tough process. I mean, it's previous to Insured Data Pro was a manual process. And what we found is it cuts down on the work, audits that could take us 3-4 hours. Previously, it could take us 10, 20, 30 minutes. We can rip through them and they're accurate. So we're really excited about this. In addition, because we do so much work on the quoting side, on submitting new cases out of Navigator, that census work, moving a Navigator census to a quoting census, or a census that an agent will send us from the group into a quoting census. We had people working on that kind of manually. There are those folks out there who can do VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP on Excel and be amazing at it. But the majority of us were doing it kind of manually, copy paste, fat fingering, making errors. This Insured Data Pro allows us to move data from one census to several really quickly. It's pretty darn sweet. This is software as a service. It's not a BPI product per se, but I just want to share it with you. If you're an insurance agent out there who those two things are kind of a struggle, I'd really love to introduce you to Steve Lewis, who's the digital product owner of that service, and just have a conversation with him. See if it's something that you or your agency could use. It's very affordable. Just kind of a neat thing, just to put a bug in your ear. Next, MetLife announced that MMA is the only option that they're going to quote below 25 lives. So when we send in a MetLife RFP, we get Met Direct and MMA typically. Now we're going to go below groups below 25. It's going to just have MMA. 25 plus will have Met and MMA like it's always been. But one of the cool things is MMA is waiving those MMA dues below 25. So that's cool. And MMA is connected to Navigator now. So pretty neat. If you wanted to revisit MetLife, especially we've been working with the MMA, since we started in 2012. Great relationship, really like them. Kind of a neat new opportunity. Another thing, just putting a bug in your ear, just throughout these summer months as you think about the fall, strategies, etc. BPI, the things that we do level funded. So when you send us a RFP for level funded, we can send you Angle, Aetna, Priority Health. Priority Health's level funded plan goes up to 100. So we will build Navigator for any group that we're working on, whether on your system or ours. That's a complimentary service. In addition to that, we are, I think, the experts in the market on ICHRA. We've sold about 10. Dean Ferris is a gentleman on our staff. He's a industry veteran. He's worked at the Cason Group. He really is he worked at NextBen here in West Michigan. So he's been connected to this ICHRA space for, 8-9 years. And he's our expert at BPI, and he's helping agents consult with groups, quote it, see if it works. But like we said, we've got about 10 in. Dean's actually speaking at NABIP this week, April 20th, the week of April 20th. He's speaking in Detroit. So he's an industry expert. He's available to you. Call him, call one of us. You'll see his information down below. So Navigator, ICHRA, ancillary quoting and service, spreadsheeting, but also we have other products that if you need them, cybersecurity, prepaid legal, pet insurance, all those things that groups may ask you don't know where to go. You can come to us at local GA offices in Grand Rapids and Detroit, reps in both spaces. We really cover the whole entire state. So I think it's kind of neat that we are a locally grown GA that can really understand the markets and what you all need from us. So please don't hesitate. We are rolling into the summer. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're going to start fourth quarter here at the end. Let's try to enjoy it. But if there's any of this stuff that kind of speaks to you, please let's have a meeting. This is the time to do it. See if we can align and get going. I do think these level funded options are still going to remain strong this fall. Okay, thanks and have a great spring.